wanted to make another video for new traders, maybe traders that are struggling, and I want to go over this article. I'm not sure how you say this name, Tradecity, I don't know. The article, scientists discovered why most traders lose money, 24 surprising stats. And 95% of all traders fail is the most commonly used trading related stat. It goes down and it says, hey, 1% of all traders can profit net of fees. 1%. Only 7% remain after 5 years. 80% quit within the first 2 years. 40% trade only for 1 month. And all traders start with the dream to get rich quick. And kind of the reason that I'm doing this is because going over this article is because I've kind of noticed a trend on my videos. So I'm putting out these videos and watching the little analytics, and most people click away from my videos within a couple minutes. They only watch a couple minutes of it and then they click away. And I get that my videos probably aren't that exciting. There's no trick. There's no special technique. I'm not promising any money. Not saying that it's going to be quick, easy. Any of the words that you would kind of want to associate if you're looking for, this bottom thing. All traders start with the dream to get rich quick. I've been trading since 2008, and it's not quick. I don't want to discourage anybody, but I've put my time in. I've bought all the programs, got tutoring, read all the stuff, and what I currently do is I put my time in every morning, and that's the pre-market videos that I put out, and I plot my trades. I spend a lot of time looking for the right position, right places, building my plan, looking at the market, and deciding how I'm going to trade for the day. It's not sexy. It's work. I don't just show up and expect to be able to fire off a trade by looking at the market. It just doesn't work like that. And then at the end of the day, I do a chart review, and it's not sexy either. It's basically going over and saying, hey, how did my planning work? Did I pick the right levels? Did I execute the plan? It's work. You've got to get on a simulator and practice. There's no indicator. There's no real technique. It's learning. You got to trade to learn, and it takes time and service. So let's go through some of these points here. 80% of all traders quit within the first 2 years. I can see if you're losing, it's time to quit. Among all day traders, nearly 40% day trade for only 1 month. Within 3 years, only 13% continue to day trade. After 5 years, only 7% remain. Been in this game a long time, 10 years. Traders sell winners at 50% higher rate than losers. 60% of sales are winners, while 40% of sales are losers. I'm not sure about this one. I have a lot of days that I don't take a lot of profits sometimes. I scalp, but I definitely have a lot of days where I'm like 80%, 90% win rate. So I think that's just the way that I kind of trade. The average individual investor underperforms a market index by 1.5. Active traders underperform by 6.5. Yeah, I can believe that. The more trades, the more risky. You're trying to win the money back after you start to lose it. You're not learning. You're not sim trading. You're not practicing. You want to make those riches quick, and you lose it, and once you're down, you're trying to recover the money. You don't know how to trade right. Day traders with strong past performance go on to earn strong returns in the future, though only about 1% of day traders are able to predict profit net of fees. So this is pretty important right here. If you make a lot of trades and you're not making money on your trades, you're going to get eaten up by fees. I tend to trade the futures market, the ES. You pay $3 a trade, so you need to make a couple ticks in order just to come out with profit, and start to turn some profit. Traders with up to 10 years negative track record continue to trade. This suggests that day traders even continue to trade when they receive a negative signal regarding their ability. You're going to a lot of self-doubt. Profitable day traders make up a small proportion of all traders, 1.6 in the average year. However, these day traders are very active, accounting for 12% of all day trading activity. I'll make 10, 12 trades a day. I don't know what the average is or anything, but that's quite a few. I think my broker's making $36 from me every day. I'm paying him $36. Among all traders, profitable traders increase their trading more than unprofitable traders. So when you start to get a higher success rate, you have more confidence, and you're going to place that trade. When you're a loser and you're not winning, it's harder to place the trade. You're scared, basically. I'm not going to talk about the poor individuals. I'm not going to talk about that. Men trade more than women. Poor young men thinking that they're playing lottery. I don't know. That's Bitcoin to me. Gamblers underperform non-gamblers. So if you just show up and you trade off of moving averages or something like that, or stochastics, RSI, you're a gambler. You don't know how the market works. Sorry. You're gambling. You don't understand the market. Investors tend to sell winning investments while holding on to their losing investment. Yeah, it's hard to, you want that stock to come back. I think we're probably going to kill a lot of these. The average day trader loses money by a considerable margin after adjusting for transaction costs. Investors overweight stocks in which they're employed. Traders with a high IQ hold more mutual funds. Okay. After going over these 24 stats, it's very obvious to tell why traders fail more often than not. Trading decisions are not based on sound research and tested trading methodologies. That is what I am trying to give in my videos. I'm trying to show that my trading is objective. I'm basing it on volume at price. There's a reason for what I'm doing, the levels that I give, so on. But they trade on emotions. Yep. If you show up and you just think you're going to sling a trade in there, you're going to get killed. The need for entertainment and hope to make $1 million in your underwear. What traders always forget is that trading is a profession and requires skills that you need to be developed over years. Therefore, be mindful about your trading decisions and the view you have on trading. Don't expect to be a millionaire by the end of the year, but keep in mind the possibility. So I've said this before, those people that have videos on YouTube and stuff like that, they're like, yeah, I made $1,700 today. Over leveraged. They're trading way too big for any newbie. If you're new and you're trying to follow that stuff, you're going to get slaughtered. You're going to lose so much money. Real trading, you need to take your profits off. you don't need to leverage yourself up that high. You would need to have a really good trading account to handle that, in order to handle the risk. If you don't know what you're doing, you should definitely not be trading anything at that scale. Think about that, $1,700 in a trade or whatever. That means either the stock flew and they were lucky, or that they bought several thousand shares of that stock, and it barely moved a couple pennies or whatever, and they got lucky and got out. They guessed, and it worked. That's gambling. That's gambling. The reason I named my channel Sim Trading is be careful. I've lost money. I lost a lot of money when I started. 2008, the stock market fell over. I thought I was going to make $1 million. I'm trying to teach something to traders, and give back a little bit. I kind of figured things out after a while. I put my time in every day, so if you're one of those people that's looking for the quick system or something like that, it's not there. I've been tutored by 2 trading professionals that have written books, very popular online, worked on trade floors, and I use none of their information at this point. I think trading's more about trading education. That's where the money is, right? Somebody's selling you something. But yeah, learn how to trade. Put your time in. Yeah, if you want to ignore all the advice and go find the get rich quick stuff on YouTube, go for it. But I just wanted to go over that with you. Have a nice evening.